हृदयारविन्दे भवं भवानी सहितं नमामि। कर्पूरगौरं करुणावतारं संसारसारं भुजगेन्द्रहारं सदा
Coming to the comfortable and easy position, turn your camera on. Let's start with one technique. It's called the eye closure technique. It is very helpful in during meditation practice. So now open your eyes. Let the natural blinking happening. So in this practice, you are not going to close your eyes by yourself. You are allowing them to close. And in the beginning, it may be difficult because our mind is like that. We want to close the eyes or open the eyes. We are not allowing it. That is very important thing, allowing. So let your eyes to be open. Natural blinking is happening. And you are looking in front of your tip of the nostril, in line with the nostril. So here the eyes are half closed. The natural blinking is happening. You are waiting here, just a peaceful mind. You are simply waiting. Maybe it take 2 minutes or 5 minutes. You don't know about the time. Maybe it take 10 seconds also. You are simply waiting to your eyes. No effort, having that effortlessness. You may feel the eyes are getting heavy. No effort. You are allowing. Just patiently waiting. At any time, they will close by itself. And once they are closed, once the eyes are closed, you are simply in that silence. You are not making any effort. You are not doing anything. Just in the silence, the state of shunya or emptiness. You are simply waiting with the closed eyes also. and be aware of the gap between my sentence. Notice that gap, that pause, that silence between my words. Notice what is happening inside you. The state of shunya, emptiness. The state where there is no desires. You are simply there. You don't know for what you are waiting. You are just waiting. You are not stopping your mind, your thoughts. Now take a couple of deep breaths. Slow, deep, full breath. Conscious. Let's join the palms in Namaste. Repeat the mantra after me, the starting prayer. Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. One more time after me. Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. The last time. Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya प्रीत्योर्मा अमृतं गमया ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्तिः Feel the vibration of this mantra, praying to the divine to lead us from darkness to the light, from untruth to the truth, from misery, from suffering to the enlightenment. Gently rub your palms, giving a gentle touch to the eyes, to the face. Slowly, gently take your time to open your eyes. Namaste, everyone. Welcome. Namaste. How is everyone doing? Okay, let's try to understand why this practice, why we are here, what we are going to do, and what is the benefit of this practice. So let's go deeper into the Sunya. And you may notice, like, I started with the 3 times of the mantra, and in the mantra, there is the 3 Shanti was there Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. So, what is the meaning of this 3 basically? So, in this Sunya breath work, in this journey, we are working around the number 3. That is very important. You may notice also, like, you practice, sometimes they call like 108 is very powerful number. You have to practice any mantra, anything around 108 time or 112 time or 51 time, like that. So around the multiple of the 3, very auspicious number, the 3. So we are also going deeper understanding about why we have to use the 3, why there is the 3 Shanti, why we have to repeat the mantra 3, and many other concept behind that. So let's try to understand about the Sunya. Like, so in the beginning, when I asked you to allow your eyes to get closed, and when the eyes are closed and you come to know about some space within, and that space is kind of, maybe in the beginning you feel like there is lots of thoughts is going on, but with slowly these thoughts will subside basically, and you will find yourself in that state of complete emptiness, in that state of shunya. So this emptiness, this shunya word come from the very back, from the time of the Buddha basically. So what happened during the time frame of the Buddha? What happened? There was lots of people who was following uh, uh, the Hindu culture basically in India. Lots of people who are following, and they are mostly kind of a ritual follower. They are mostly focused into the murti, like in the statue, or just worshipping and doing karma kand basically. They are not focused into the spiritual practices. They are only focused into deity, into some kind of form basically. And there that time lots of people also sacrificing the cow. Also in the Hindu culture also, they are sacrificing the cow to give that kind of bali, or to give that kind of thing to the deity basically. And that is like lots of happening in the country especially. And when the Buddha got the enlightenment, and then he start teaching around this concept of the shunya and that emptiness. He said there is no God actually, there is no Atma, and also we are believer of the Atma at that time. We don't have any experience of the Atma, of the soul. We just believe that there is some soul and there is some incarnation will happen, and we will not going to die anywhere anytime. So the India kind of become a kind of very lazy, like we don't put the effort basically to do anything, because we have that belief that there is some kind of God is situating there, somebody is helping us, and we are not born, we are not going to die. We have this kind of belief system, and so we forget about to make effort to become conscious about our activity, to move into that authentic spiritual things basically. And when Buddha came and he start teaching, and he start basically he's kind of cutting all the belief. So many people who are kind of very orthodox, who are really believing in the Hindus, they start going against the Buddha, and he faced lots of challenge during that time. But who are real, who have some kind of intelligent, who have intellect mind, especially the kings and all this, like a higher level of the people, who start understanding about the concept of the Buddha, and they start understanding what he is actually meaning of the shunya. So according to the Buddha, there is no God, there is no religion, there is nothing actually. All the things is starting from that shunya. And also, if you go into the concept of the Shiva, also, Shiva actually means the Shunya, the emptiness. From that, like we believe that from the Shiva, everything comes in this universe. That is the starting, all the yoga, all the things, all the Tantra come from the Shiva. So there is the source, simple. Same way, the Shunya is there. That is called the Shiva or Shunya or the emptiness. This is the same concept. We call it divine. But we don't have to believe in something, we have to experience that within ourselves. We don't have to become that concept that something is there and something is supporting us, something is there in the cloud, in the heaven. Not that, but we need that actual real experience. So that is the basic concept behind the shunya. And in the shunya practice, basically we are using again our breath, because in our breath is, if you notice your breath is, if you notice your breath is only the inhale and exhale is happening in the breath. But if you go deeper into your breathing pattern, you will notice in every breath there is the gap, there is the silence is happening. The breath is getting a stop in one point in every inhale, in every exhale. And also, if you notice, your heartbeat is also, heart is also relaxing between the two breath. That is the space, that is the shunya. Also, our this body is having that space, that cavity, our thoracic cavity, our abdominal cavity, our skull cavity is there. Because of that space, everything is hold. Basically, we have the space, and that space is very important. That space creating the music. If there is no space in the music, you will listen the music, it will be very, you will not feel good anything. When there is the space, you, there is a beauty arising. So we are creating that space through the practice, some different practice we are using here. So let's do one practice here together. So what we are doing here, we are using the mantra again, the Om, but we are dividing that mantra Om into three parts. So actually, the Om is coming from the three part: the A sound, the U sound, and the Ma sound. And with every Om, Aum sound, you just stop. You just wait that the body will take the inhale naturally. So how to do this? First practice. Simply you are making the sound A, U, Ma. So like this. Ah. Then wait. The body will take the inhale automatically, and just be there few seconds with the natural rhythm of the breath. And then again take the inhale. Ah. Just wait there in that space. Maybe it can be microsecond, maybe just 2 or 3 seconds. You feel that kind of emptiness, that shunya basically. And again, normal breath, and again the Om sound, Aum sound. So let's experience this shunya by this Om, the Aum sound. So make your eyes close, comfortable. Ah. Ah. Take your own time, no hurry, no rush. Ah. You may notice for a few seconds, maybe the mind get a state of no mind. Ah. 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 We just wait after every round. Feel that kind of emptiness, that state of shunya. Ah. 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 Just wait now. In that space, everything is happening. You are not doing anything actually. The thoughts are happening, some movement of the energy is happening. And that is actually our real state. That is actually who we are. Again, allowing your eyes to get open. Just feel that the eyes are opening. You're not opening them. Let me know what do you experience in this very small practice. You can unmute yourself. The first practice with the eye closer also, and this aum, anything, maybe something, maybe it may be very little. You can
Very
unmute
light.
yourself. Anything other than that.
There is slight movement in the body, energy flow.
I had the movements, very nice, slow movements of energy, very light.
So
Nice.
again, the energy is moving in that space basically. That space is containing that energy. That space we sometimes call it like pure consciousness also, like the Shiva and the Shakti. Shiva is just the pure consciousness, the Shakti is the movement, the fluctuation, the things happening.
Mhm.
Anyone, what do you experience?
I felt really quiet.
Yes. Okay. So every time actually we experience this in every night when we go into the sleep, in the state of deep sleep, we have this experience. We know that state actually. And through the practice also, we are going back to that state again, which we know, but it's like something deeper inside us. We know that there is something which is kind of, you can say it is like a state of no bodiness, like we don't have body, we don't have anything, we are just in that complete state of shunya. That's why it's very important to have the deep sleep. You can ask the people who can't go into the deep sleep state. They can't, the body can't having the proper relaxation, proper repair is not happening. Only in the state of deep sleep, our body repair, our tissues, our cells, lots of process happening. And in the deep sleep state, according to some scientists also, we receive that kind of universal energy, but that universal energy is only for maybe for couple of minutes, maybe 5 minutes or 10 minutes during that deep sleep state. But when we are in that state of shunya, we are continuously receiving that divine, that cosmic energy within, and all the repair happening through our body, in our mind, in our deep energetic system is repair is happening. Our nervous system is continuously repairing itself when we are in the state of meditation, in that state of shunya basically. So that is very important state. And also that state of shunya we also experience in the state when we are in the mother womb. That in the mother womb we didn't had the mind, we didn't had anything. So in that
Mhm.
inside of the womb, and also when we come out, when we took the birth, at least for a couple of months we are only in that state. So you will notice that when if you look at the small babies, you will notice that their eyes are not blinking. They are very less blinking, or they are no blinking at all. They are completely like very like it. They are just looking in that space, like they are completely empty inside, and they are just looking in that empty space basically. So look at that, and when they start reading, they start understanding. Then when we are teaching to the kids, they start blinking. The eyes start blinking. So you will notice in the small babies this. So they are already connected to that space, and because of our conditioning, we need to regain that state, or we forget that state and we have to come back again to that state again. So that's why we are practicing all this thing. Otherwise no need to practice. We are already divine, we are already that pure consciousness. That too, just to remind ourselves that's practice, the chakra practice, this meditation, that yoga is just to remind ourselves that who we are actually, and we forget about that. That's why we are practicing to remembering our real nature. So again, close your eyes. Again, you are allowing your eyes to get closed. You are not closing it again, remember. You are simply looking in front of your nostril, in line with your nostrils. The eyes are half closed, half open. And you are looking to the space there. You are not focusing on any object. Maybe there is something around your. You are not focusing there. Just a simple looking. In that space. Allowing the natural blinking is happening. And also sometime you may notice your blinking is completely stops. You're looking to that space. And at the same time, now you are aware of your breath. The breath is happening. You are looking to that space. At any time, the eyes get closed by itself. Once the eyes get closed by itself, simply looking at your breath. And be aware of the point where you find your breath get stopped by itself. Your inhale will stop at a point, your exhale will stop at a point. The first technique from the Vijnana Bhairav Tantra. You are not changing your breath, you are not doing anything. You are just be aware of the breath. Finding that gap, that pause between inhale, exhale, and between exhale, inhale. Now take a deep inhale, exhale out and hold. Be in that shunya, in that emptiness with the breath hold. When your body feel like to inhale, you will inhale and just again become aware of your natural rhythm of the breath. Don't force yourself.
Do we have to continue gazing at the tip of the nose?
No, just let your eyes to be closed by itself. You're not gazing actually, you're just looking. There is a difference between the gazing and the looking. Again, take a deep inhale, exhale out, and be there in that emptiness with the breath out. Wait for the body to take the inhale. And let the inhale become natural, normal after that. Keeping your body to be relaxed, no tension on the shoulder, on the face. The last inhale and exhale. Go in that emptiness, in that shunya. Let your breath become natural, normal. Keeping your awareness only on the natural rhythm of the breath and the pause, the natural pause. Again, join your palms in Namaste. Repeat the mantra after me. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om Purnamada Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. That is full, this is full. From the fullness, this full come. There is no emptiness. The emptiness content, that fullness, contemplating on this. I am a complete and perfect part of the whole. I carry the essence of this mantra within and meet the world in joyful abandon. Om Shanti, Shanti, Shanti. Gently rub your palms, giving a gentle touch to the eyes, face, and slowly, gently open your eyes. Let me know if you have any questions. So this was just the demo session. Day 0 we started. So if you have question, you can ask me. So from tomorrow we will start our regular practice of this Sunya 7 days program. So you can unmute yourself if you have any question, any sharing, anything you observe during the practice. So lots of things we are going to learn and experience. It's not about lots of things. We are having a proper sequence of the practice, and that practice we will continue repeating it. Today I am just giving you a demo so that you can understand about what we are going to know about the practice. Practice will be slightly more different than what we are going to practice in the session. Anyone having any question? You can unmute.
I don't have a question. I just want to thank you for amazing practice. And
Also
finally,
remember these two mantras also we started with that is important also in the practice. So first mantra and try to chant it. I will send you the recording also. So it's very important to learn this mantra to understand. It's very, very
yeah.
important.
And I understand what happened with me like a few months ago.
Mhm.
And I couldn't explain when I did somatic breathing at moon ceremony here in Toronto.
That is powerful, like the breath work.
Yeah, and like after 45 minutes somatic breathing, and it happened with me when I hold my breath. And like
Yeah.
then we had circle, and like I try to explain. I cannot explain what happened, but I really like it. I was like inside my body, nothing. I don't know how to explain.
Yeah, you can't explain.
Like
It's just the experience, basically. You
and
can't.
like, who are you? I am nobody. Where are you?
Mhm.
I am nowhere. Like it's interesting, and it was only happened, I think 2 or 3 times when I hold my breath. But
Mm.
when I did, I think it was full moon ceremony when we did mantra Soham.
Soham. Mm.
Oh my God, I'm without holding my breath, was like vibrating like crazy.
That is
I was inside, and even after I was like freaked. Oh my God, my ego said, "Oh my God, what is this? Like what happened?" And like
yeah.
it
So
was
that's
like
why it's
I
just power of the breath. Like we will going to
oh
learn more deeper
yeah,
about this
yeah,
breathing concept in
it's
this
amazing.
journey. So
And now I
that is-
understand what happened with me. Wow, it's so powerful. Thank you.
Thank you for sharing.
Thank you.
Anyone having any sharing, any question?
No, sir. Thank you so much
Thank
for the
you,
first
Sveta.
class.
It's
What will
amazing.
be the time you're going to have it?
So that's what we need to discuss. You can write me down and we will see the time, how we can manage that time and what time is more comfortable for everyone. So we'll check. You can write me down in the WhatsApp.
Okay,
I
sure.
have a question. What happened if in case you cannot make it like let's say first day or second day? Is it gonna be like recording and you have
Yeah,
to do
recording will
like
be there
this?
always. So recording will be there.
Okay.
So no worry about that.
Okay.
This recording I will post also in the group, so you can watch it later also to understand about the things.
Do we need to repeat this practice or no? Just like
No. Just to
no,
understand
okay.
about
Sir,
yes.
one question. Should we need a notebook from tomorrow?
Notebook, if you can have it, you can make the notes during the class when I tell you some practice. It's good always to have.
Okay.
So
I just want to thank you very much for everything you're doing for us. It's amazing.
thank you. See, take care. I will see
What
you
time
then
is
tomorrow.
tomorrow?
So yes.
What time tomorrow?
Yeah, that you need to write down to me, and we'll discuss
Ah.
about the time, and we'll see. I will inform you. So no worry, no tension. Just
Thank you. Thank you.
see you. Bye.
Thank
See
you
you.
so
Bye-bye.
much. It was
Thank
wonderful.
you.
It's
Thank
just
Thank you.
0 days, so it's much. You'll see in the 7 days so much things. Because I know when
Thank
I
you.
did the practice under my teachers, it's like a magic. I will see you then tomorrow. If you
Thank
all
you. Thank you.
Thank
anytime you have
you.
the
Thank you.
question, you can always ask me in the WhatsApp. Okay.
Okay.
Thank
Thank
you.
you. Have a
Thank you.
wonderful day.
You
Have a
too.
wonderful day. Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
Thank you.
Bye.